Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be learning about limiting reagents. So we're kind of in the same topic as the unit conversions. So let's click there for a second. Unit conversions, stoichiometry, we were learning how to figure out how many things we need in order to make a certain amount of in this case it was pounds of brownies, right? How many eggs did we need to make pans of brownies? In this case, for limiting reagents, going back here, we're trying to figure out which of these ingredients, in this case for our grilled cheese, which of these things limits us from making more grilled cheese. That's basically the goal for today. So looking at this, right, we have 2 bread, 1 cheese makes a grilled cheese. I stole this from a video that was posted before. You're more than welcome to go back and watch that one. It was the Ed Puzzle posted, I think it was a couple weeks ago. I think it was right before spring break. So the question is, what is the limiting reagent? So let's underline that really quickly. What is the limiting reagent if we are given 4 slices of bread, right? 4 slices of bread and 4 slices of cheese. Okay? So the way that we do this, you can do this a number of different ways. But let's do it the mathy way here. We really want to work in this layer. So let's do this in a different color. Let's do it in this color. So we could do it like this. So 4 slices of bread. Let's start there. With 4 slices of bread, how many grilled cheeses could we make? Right? So 4 bread times our conversion factor. So how many bread do we need to make 1 grilled cheese? Right? 1 grilled cheese. I have to write this super small. 1 grilled cheese. How many bread to make 1 grilled cheese? Well, the answer is 2, right? We need 2 slices of bread to make 1 grilled cheese. Okay? And so we notice here, right, this is just like the problem that we were doing last lesson. So we cancel out our units of bread, right? And we get our answer here. 4 divided by 2, remember, because we're multiplying across, but this number down here is bigger, so we're going to divide. 4 divided by 2, that's going to give us 2 grilled cheese. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a dotted line here, if I can. Over here, let's put this in a different color. Let's pick like this dark yellow. So 4 slices of cheese, right? Cheese, it's yellow. So 4 cheese. How many grilled cheese sandwiches could we make with 4 slices of cheese? Well, in order to make 1 grilled cheese, we need 1 slice of cheese. Right? So 1 grilled cheese. I should just abbreviate it like GC, but here we are. 1 grilled cheese, 1 slice of cheese. So how many sandwiches could we make? Well, cancel out our units. Remember, the unit you want to cancel always goes on the bottom. That's why I put it down here. So 4 times 1 gives you 4 grilled cheese. Now look at this problem for a second. So if we're given 4 slices of bread and 4 slices of cheese, how many sandwiches could we make? Well, we got 2 different answers here. Which one's correct? Well, if it were just up to the cheese, we could make 4 sandwiches. But remember, we also have to combine it with bread. And given the 4 slices of bread we have, we can only make 2 grilled cheeses, right? And so in this scenario, let's choose a different color, this pink color. This, right? This is our limiting reagent. It's our limiting reagent because the bread is what's limiting us from making more grilled cheese, right? We can only make 2, but if we had more bread, we could make 4 grilled cheese, right? That makes this the limiting reagent. Let's continue with a chemistry example. There we go. So 2 aluminum, 3 chloride reacts to form 2 AlCl3. Okay? If we assign 6 moles of each, right? 6 moles of each of this aluminum and this chloride, what is the limiting reagent, right? That's what we want to know. So let's pick our colors again. Let's keep with this blue. I like this blue. So if we want, so we have 6 moles each of this aluminum and this chloride. So let's write down, oh, my computer's slowing down here. All right, coming back to life. Okay, so if we have 6, right, times our conversion factor, right? Remember, how much aluminum does it take for us to make AlCl3, right? So 2 moles of aluminum, 2 moles of AlCl3, right? So 2, I'm not going to write mole just because it will take up less space. So 2 moles of aluminum, 2 moles of AlCl3. Now, for you math whizzes out there, you might know that when you have the same number in the top and the bottom of a fraction, that just equals 1, right? So we don't actually have to multiply this through because we know that 2 divided by 2 is just 1, right? The ratio is 1. So 6 moles of aluminum, right? If you don't believe me, we could just, right, multiply by 2, that'll give us 12. Divided by 2, that'll give us 6, right? Right back where we started. So that's going to give us 6 moles of AlCl3. Okay, let's put up our little dotted line here. Now on the other side, I forgot what color I used. Was it yellow? Yeah. So we have 6 moles of this Cl2, right? We have 6 moles of Cl2 times, again, our conversion factor. If you're still confused on the conversion factors, please go look back at the lesson from Wednesday. So remember, the conversion factor is between these two here. So we're going to have the thing we want to cancel out in the bottom again. So we have 3 Cl2 and 2 AlCl3. 2 AlCl3. Okay? Now this is kind of a different situation that we've been in, right? So now we actually have to multiply the top and then divide the bottom, right? But it's not much more complicated math than what we've done before. So 6, right, times 2, that's going to give us 12, right? 12 divided by 3, that's going to give us 4, right? 4 moles of AlCl3. Right, so when we run this reaction, if you're given 6 moles of aluminum and 6 moles of aluminum, 6 moles of AlCl2, right? The thing that's going to limit you from making more AlCl3, it's going to be this one, right? Because remember, we need both of these ingredients to make AlCl3, right? So the 6 moles of Cl2, that's only going to give us 4 moles of AlCl3, whereas the 6 moles of of aluminum solid, right, could get us 6 moles, right, if we had like infinite Cl2, right? If we had more Cl2, we could make up to 6 moles of this with the 6 moles of aluminum. So this is our limiting reagent. And so for this, all you guys need to do is be able to do this kind of math and identify which one is the limiting reagent, right? Is it this one or that one? Okay, please make sure to fill out your Google form. Attendance will be taken today on Friday, and whether it's you submitting your assignment or commenting on Google Classroom or shooting me an email, something to let me know you're alive, that will get you your attendance for today, okay? Or for this week, rather. I hope you guys have a fantastical, magical Friday, and remember, today is the best day. Bye.